David, congratulations on being the all-time money-winning driver in harness racing history. I've followed your career, competed against you, and become good friends with you. And if anybody was going to break my record, I'm glad it's you. Records are made to be broken, and I hope it's a long time before anybody passes yours. David, we at the Hambletonian Society have compiled a top 10 list of your biggest Breeders' Crown wins. Let's see if you agree. Here are 1 through 5.
And they're off. Twist and Cloud gets the first call from the outside. Special Sweetheart leaves to her outside. To the inside, Break the News watching the action in third. Warwick K is angling over in fourth. Hawaiian Drink took back off the gate. She's fifth in the early stages. Racing Star settles nicely, sixth in behind her. Fox Valley Topz seventh. Ginger and Fred racing from off the pace. Thou Shalt Not is ninth to the outside, now with room to settle in. And Not Just a Pretty Face is the early trailer. No pressure up front for Campbell and Twist and Cloud. A length and a half clear through a comfortable quarter in 28 and 3. And on the move is Break the News for Jody Jameson. And Break the News is sprinting up to challenge for the front. Special Sweetheart third, and these three are broken away just a bit. Warwick K is gapped back slightly in fourth as they head toward the half-mile marker. Hawaiian Drink patient so far fifth. Racing Star edging out to protect position. She wants to follow Hawaiian Drink. Ginger and Fred gains a spot at the rail. Fox Valley Topz waiting for the flow to develop. Thou Shalt Not is ninth on the outside as they reach the half in 56 and 1. And moving up on the inside, gaining a spot in traffic at the rail is Not Just a Pretty Face as they move on to the far turn. Break the News shows the way. Special Sweetheart is underway on the outside. Warwick K second over. Hawaiian Drink is third over right now. She has about 6 lengths to make up as they near the three-quarter marker. And Break the News is 2.5 lengths clear for Jody Jameson. Twist and Cloud on the inside second. Special Sweetheart trying to quicken first up there on the outside. Ginger and Fred continuing to advance at the rail. 3/4 in 1:24 and 3. And it's Break the News at the top of the stretch. Break the News still in front. Twist and Cloud a peek at the pylons, trying to fit through, but jammed in behind the leader. Up on the outside, Special Sweetheart. Warwick K there. Ginger and Fred blocked with nowhere to go. Fox Valley Topz charging hard on the outside. Fox Valley Topz looking to sweep the field. Twist and Cloud up the rail. It's these two. Fox Valley Topz to win.
Here they come. And they're off in the Breeders' Crown. From the inside, Perfect Sting is stepping away. Southwind Gendry. And from the center of the track, Summa Cum Laude. Down on the pylons, JK Going West with favorable position as they charge into the first turn. Literal Land Hanover along the inside. Approaching the first quarter-mile marker, always a Mickey. There between horses, Baca Bent Hanover to the outside. Bayfield Beach comes away third last with Caviar Lotus and Captain's Place. 25 and 3. A blistering first quarter here, set by Jingra and Southwind Gendry as they head down the backstretch, and out of the pocket comes Miller with Perfect Sting. So there goes Perfect Sting, the undefeated freshman, as he throttles up to take the lead. Perfect Sting a nose, a neck, a length. Southwind Gendry to the inside, and JK Going West is hanging tough in third. Inside to fourth, Summa Cum Laude. Fifth to the outside comes Baca Bent Hanover, the half. 54 and 1 as they charge to the far turn. Perfect Sting leads the way a length. Southwind Gendry to the inside is now locked in second. To his outside, Baca Bent Hanover there to mix it up in third. JK Going West is now locked on the inside. To his outside, Bayfield Beach is well placed second over fifth. Along the pylon, Summa Cum Laude is locked and shuffled. To his outside, Caviar Lotus. They reach 3/4 in 1:22 and 4. Racing for a home in the Breeders' Crown Final. Perfect Sting has the lead. Southwind Gendry to the outside, and here comes JK Going West, angling 3 wide with less than an eighth of a mile to go. Perfect Sting, the streakers of the line. Southwind Gendry, JK Going West, and a fast closing is Summa Cum Laude to the wire. Tied to the line may have been Perfect Sting, but it's too close. 150 and 2 in the Breeders' Crown Final. Photo for win.
The field moving in behind the gate for the $1 million Breeders' Crown Trot Final. They're all nice in alignment there behind the gate as they head toward the start. And they're off, and CR Commando, as usual, is leaving from the outside. From between horses on a break now is JW Dutch Treat. Nikki Kolkol is showing some speed, and Ringside Rocket also flouts out of their Magician from between horses. Rafael Ambrosio is right there in the pocket, racing in second. So a surprise early. Nikki Kolkol is 2 lengths in front. Up on the outside is Ringside Rocket. Rafael Ambrosio trying to squeeze out. He'd like to come first over there. Magician toward the inside fourth. CR Commando is now fifth at the quarter in 27-2. Moneymaker is trotting up in sixth position. Fern has gone off stride. JW Dutch Treat broke early, as did Corvette Hanover. And on the move is Raffaello Ambrosio. He's underway to challenge Nikki Kolkol for the front. And Raffaello Ambrosio, Moneymaker's stablemate, is half a length clear as they trot toward the half-mile marker. Ringside Rocket third. Here comes Magician on the outside. And Hennessy, a good tactical move. He'll follow his cover with Moneymaker. CR Commando, a handful. He's shuffled back on the inside six. 55 seconds flat for the half-mile time. Nikki Kolkol isn't letting anybody go. And Magician will come 3 wide around Raffaello Ambrosio, whose rally is stalled there with 3/8 to go. Ringside Rocket saving every inch of ground. And Moneymaker follows the 3 wide cover on the outside. So Magician is now on even terms with Nikki Kolkol, who's put to the whip. And Moneymaker looms the danger a length behind him. 3/4 in 1, 23-4. Miller and Magician at the top of the stretch have taken the lead. Nikki Kolkol is racing in second. Moneymaker with some work to do. She's full out, still 3 lengths away. And Magician is driving on with a 16th to go. Moneymaker up into second. Late trot from Ringside Rocket. Magician still 3 lengths in front. Moneymaker will not get to him. It's Magician in the $1 million Breeders' Crown trot. Moneymaker second. Ringside Rocket third. 153-1. The half in 55-1, and these two have hooked up in a cutthroat duel as they head around the far turn. Pronger with a short lead, but unable to clear. No pan intended, who has the inside advantage. All-American Native in a perfect spot on the outside is second over. Make It Brief is locked in on the inside as they come to the 3/4 marker. Arch Chip shuffled back. The Globe is there. All-American Native 3 wide, and No Pan Intended has retaken the lead. 3/4 in 123-1. It's No Pan Intended. Pronger, despite a tough trip, hanging in there on the outside, but No Pan Intended opens up now. It's No Pan Intended, 3 lengths in front. Late pace from Escape the Wind, who's charging on the outside. No Pan Intended. Escape the Wind is coming. No Pan Intended. Very tight. Photo finish.
And Wiggle It, Jiggle It, Shambhala with post 2, 3-5 on Always Be Miki. They're on gate. Here they come. And they're off as expected. Montreal Teague and Wiggle It, Jiggle It going to blast off, and Dave Miller urging on Always Be Miki out quickly to track him in second. Up the rail, Split the House gets away in third. Shambhala got away well. He's in the 4th position. Mockitso 5th. As they round the first turn, Delta Winner is 6th as they march to the opening quarter. Then it's All Bets Off, followed by Luck Be With You and Mel Murphy Beach and American Prime Time. So it's Wiggle It, Jiggle It in front here, and Always Be Miki revved up right on the Montreal Teague helmet, 27-1. Wiggle It, Jiggle It, and Always Be Miki will stalk him as they go down the backstretch. The 2 champions. It's a gap of a length, too. Is Split the House in the 3rd position. Shambhala is 4th across the backstretch towards the half. Mockitso is 5th on the cones. Then is Delta Winner, followed by All Bets Off, another 2 lengths to Luck Be With You. Then Mel Murphy Beach and American Prime Time, and they're seated single file. So Wiggle It, Jiggle It dictates the terms here, and he paves the way past the half in a tepid 55-1. He stole a 28-second second quarter. Well rated is Wiggle It, Jiggle It here. Always Be Miki, and Dave Miller can't wait any longer now. And he lunches the fastest harness horse in history up and after Wiggle It, Jiggle It. So the battle is on as they head to 3/4. Shambhala picks up the live cover. He's second over now in prime striking position. Split the House on the inside, 4th. Delta Winner is 5th on the outside. Mockitso needs racing room from 6th. To the outside, All Bets Off is 7th. 3/4 for Wiggle It, Jiggle It, 122 and 127 flat, and it's a sprint to the wire in the Breeders' Crown open pace. Wiggle It, Jiggle It, squaring off with Always Be Miki on the outside. Shambhala needs to do more. Split the House on the inside. Wiggle It, Jiggle It, Always Be Miki on the outside. One final surge at Wiggle It, Jiggle It. Always Be Miki won't give up. Always Be Miki! He's a Breeders' Crown repeater, and he delivers the knockout blow on Wiggle It, Jiggle It in 149. A classic Breeders' Crown matchup.
There you have it, Dave. There's our list. Let's see if you and your fans agree.